Hello, I'm Tim Maynard, WSU College of Pharmacy alumni 2007 and Senior Director of Talent Acquisition for Albertsons Companies. I cannot begin to tell you how proud I am to be a part of this day with you today, both personally as an alumni and as a representative of Albertsons Companies, and having the opportunity to support the College of Pharmacy as well as all of you on this special day. I want to be clear up front, we should not let the lack of a live event diminish your accomplishments. It's extremely important that we celebrate here today, and this may be our new normal of communicating. Take the time to celebrate with people you can in person safely, but also have a virtual happy hour. Take time with your friends, celebrate. Coming in today, I thought a lot about what I wanted to say, and I went to places of, should we talk about what's happening in society today? Should we talk about COVID? Should we talk about how things are changing? Should we talk about the new normal? But the more I thought about it, I was drawn back to my own experiences with graduation, with WSU, and my journey professionally and what it meant for me. I can remember 13 years ago sitting in the Inland Northwest Bank Performing Arts Center with my parents, just elated. And in my head was, I can't wait to just be a pharmacist. And as I look back on it, that was really narrow thinking, but that's where I was at the time. And as I thought just be a pharmacist, I thought I'd cleared the milestone, I'd cleared a massive hurdle. The College of Pharmacy was done, I did all the studying, I had the late nights, I had the 10 o'clock cup of coffee, I had the road trips with friends, and it was time to embark on my professional journey. But I haven't given much thought to what that meant. And as I looked at that professional journey now, it was really about people and opportunities. This would normally be the part where I'd say, look around you, but that's not really relevant anymore. But think about your friends, think about your peers, think about people you've made relationships with during your time in the College of Pharmacy. And as you think about that, remember this is your professional network. Those around you that you have this shared experience with, those are the people that you can now call on. You can use for a professional reference, you can use to help solve a problem. Keep that in mind as you start career building. And as all of you move into leadership positions, which invariably you will, some may be 6 months from now, some may be 10 years from now, there's an opportunity for a job reference, for an experience reference. And keep building that professional network, but you have your start now. And as I say, I sat there thinking I was going to be just a pharmacist. The opportunities came at me fast and furious with great mentors. I took advantage of every opportunity. I found a way to say yes to the opportunities. I had new experiences. Some better than others. I'll be honest, there's things I found that I wasn't good at. There's things I found that I didn't like, but I was always honest with myself that I didn't enjoy it, or I didn't want to keep doing it, or I needed to get better at it. And as those opportunities came up, I've had the opportunity to be a staff pharmacist, a graduate intern, a pharmacy manager, and in my first corporate support role, I moved into a corporate training role and has also been a pharmacy recruiter. And in those roles, I had the opportunity to develop training for pharmacists across our entire organization of 6,600 pharmacists. As a recruiter, I had the opportunity to staff all of our pharmacies in Southern California and Nevada. I moved into a role from there in a division pharmacy operations position in which I had the opportunity to run 34 pharmacies. It gave me an opportunity to help pharmacists be successful in running their stores and help them grow and develop, and had my opportunity to be a mentor. From there, I moved into a director of pharmacy recruiting and college relations role where I had the opportunity to oversee staffing of all of our pharmacies across the entire nation, almost 1,700 pharmacies. And as I look at that, that was a tremendous opportunity. Now I've transitioned even further into my career journey, and I'm now the Senior Director of Talent Acquisition, and I oversee staffing for our entire organization. And that ranges from technology to supply chain to corporate to executive roles. And I think back to that thought process of me wanting to be just a pharmacist. And in that, having that opportunity to say yes and having great mentors along the way, I've continued to grow and develop and take on new challenges. And I never would have thought 13 years ago, sitting there at graduation with Linda Gerald's McLean of all people, that this would have been possible. But it came from hard work, determination, a willingness to try new things, and listening to mentors. Now I say all that to say this, is you're embarking on that professional journey now. You have the opportunity to identify those mentors. Who are the people you want to be like and you can learn from? And what is it you want to do? Where can you innovate? Where can you be creative? How can you advance pharmacy? And the opportunities are going to come at you fast and furious as you embark on this professional journey. I go back to talking about your peers being your professional network now. Continue to broaden that. Have experiences, engage with professionals, be active in the profession, be active in legislation. You will meet people that you can learn from, that can open doors for you, that may have the next opportunity you look for. But stay active, because the sky is the limit. You can do anything you put your mind to if you put the hard work into it and you're willing to learn and say yes. Now, as society, we're kind of pivoting here, and things are going to get different. The new normal is going to be different than what we experienced before. And as I say that, pharmacy is going to be different. Society will be different. How we access services will be different. And there'll be opportunities for all of you to innovate, whether it be designing new vaccines or administering that vaccine, whether it be preventing infectious disease and taking new safety protocols. Those can all be architected by pharmacists. So keep your mind open. Keep your eyes past the horizon. And continue to take opportunities that challenge you and stretch you in new and interesting ways. That being said, I'm excited for all of you. Today is a fantastic day. There's a huge accomplishment to celebrate. Congratulations to all of you. Go Cougs!